We are back at the Buckingham Park Community Centre in Aylesbury. It's 2KW Ignition, and we see Bret Ryan coming to the ring. This guy seems to think he's some sort of royalty right now.
It's a brand new night for professional wrestling in Britain. We're right here, they say, at the Buckingham Park Community Centre in Aylesbury. And all these crowds never even seen Bret Ryan before, saying you suck. It's a brand new night. How do we know this guy sucks? He does not suck.
But he's clearly not trying very hard to impress people. He's clearly looking down his nose at everyone.
Yeah, but
who wears a regal cape these days?
Someone with class and someone who demands respect, and Bret Ryan demands respect here in Aylesbury.
I'm pretty sure not even the Queen wears one of those, and she is royalty.
I think you'll find she would if she could.
If she can do anything she wants. She obviously chooses to be a little bit more respectful and have a bit more conduct to herself.
I've got more respect
to Bret Ryan.
I've got more respect for Bret Ryan because, unlike the Queen, I bet Bret Ryan could give a better chance of doing a somersault than the Queen.
But that's very true because he's a wrestler. He's not royalty. He's here to kick some backsides.
He's not royalty. I've seen the royal chain of thrownness. He's certainly on there.
But one guy who we certainly have a little bit more respect for, a little bit more history with, is Max Air. So we await his entrance. The mysterious man with a flag draped over his head. Now we've seen this guy go through his fair share of wars, Kai.
We certainly has, and you're having a go at Bret Ryan for having a head. You know, he's got a flag over his head. Oh, come on! Max Air, veteran himself.
Well, he's flying the flag right now, the red, the white and the blue, the three most important colours, I think, around today, especially given the recent events. So this guy, I know I keep harping back to it, Kai, it's all about respect. And this guy clearly is showing respect to veterans and those who have fought for this country. And I think the crowd are respecting that and they're cheering him for it.
I can't argue with that. Even I can't argue with that. It certainly is. And I think Bret Ryan's doing the right thing. He's giving Max Air the moment in the ring. But that's the only moment that I believe Bret Ryan is going to give Max Air this evening. And I think it's going to be a one-way ticket to Bret Ryan win. Can't even speak.
Yeah, you're so in awe of his regalness.
It's royalty. True.
That's quite a town to be from. I've heard of anywhere better than this place.
Royalty. Bow.
Claiming to be the prince of wrestling. I'm not so sure about that.
Bow to the prince.
I bow to no one with an inferior intellect than my own.
I'll tell that to the Phantom.
She's the exception. And of course, people are a lot more respectful of Max Air.
So only got the crowd behind him.
Not to be confused with the popular form of footwear.
The referee just asked him, are they ready? Of course, the Prince, he always looks ready.
Opening bell for the first match of the second part of 2KW Ignition. You see both guys kicking off with a collar and elbow tie-up. Test of strength, if you will.
I'd like to say welcome to the wrestling fans and of course fans of Figure 4 Radio. This is certainly the opening night and so far it's been a fantastic night, and of course we do have the fans' favourite, of course, Max Air. But you know what, my man, the Prince, you know, I bow to him every time I see him in the locker room area because he demands that you bow to him, and quite rightly so.
Until you give me a reason to.
He's royalty.
Well, it says who?
There's a reason. It's on his resume. Or CV.
I'm yet to see the CV. Tell me what CV stands for. Precisely. Until I see that man's curriculum vitae, I will not bow to him unless he forces my will. And right now, Max Air is fighting for you and I and for every other member of the crowd here at the Buckingham Park Community Centre, we would not bow to this man, and there's just no way.
That's your prerogative.
Well, so I've known Max for quite a while. I've heard his philosophy in wrestling. This guy, I mean, in and out of the ring, he is a true soldier. This is no gimmick with Max Air. He is born and bred into the RAF. He gives his life every single day working for the RAF. This guy, he demands respect. Brett Ryan, I mean, he walks in a cape, but proclaims himself the prince. But what has he got to show for it?
He's got a very nice cape.
Well, I'm pretty sure, you know, it's recently been Halloween. I mean, I'm not sure if that's just a leftover costume. He might have just found it in a skip around the back of the centre.
Nice little drop toe hold.
Max Air now taking control in this match with a side headlock.
I know he's a veteran, but should he really be doing this to royalty? To be honest, he should just be lying down and letting Brett Ryan just get a nice, quick, easy win. There's no need to put a show on. Let's just get this over and done with.
Well, as we've said numerous times tonight, Kai, every man right now is vying to impress the 2KW management, including both men in the ring, and just lying down is no way of getting yourself a title shot.
We do have Dr. Leonardo Darwin versus James Mason for that title, as we were just on about.
Of course, both men winning their respective qualifying matches to make it into the final of the 2KW Championship. Seems like Max there having enough of the pompous ways of Brett Ryan. A beautifully executed drop kick there. Going back to the basics here with that side headlock again, controlling the man. As you know, Kai, control the man's head and his body will follow, and that's exactly what Max Air is doing.
Certainly is, of course, veteran. They get, well, all veterans and everybody in the military get taught how to fight. I'm kind of worried for Her Royal Highness, or His Royal Highness. At the moment, just because obviously Max Air knows how to fight. He fights day in, day out, like you said, for you, for me, for everyone here, for everyone watching this at the moment, everybody involved with 2KW and of course Figure 4 Radio as well. But you didn't see that one coming, did you?
Well, not after the eye rape, which is largely an illegal manoeuvre. If the referee had seen it, I'm sure he'd have had stern words with the self-proclaimed prince of pro wrestling.
But no one saw it. I didn't see it. I don't know how you saw it.
I'm pretty sure I saw it, if I'm being honest. I think I did see that. And once again, showing no respect or decorum in the ring is the prince. I can't believe I'm even calling him that.
The Prince Brett Ryan. Well, to be honest, I know he's a veteran, but Max Air, compared to Brett Ryan, is just a small little peasant.
Well, that's a word that's easily thrown around when you come out wearing a red cape. But as I say, Max Air right now, he's going to show that he's got the heart and determination. We've seen it before. I'm pretty sure we'll see it again tonight. He's got the heart and determination to fight through and not bow to any adversary.
He's going to have to dig deep at the moment, of course. He's holding his chest area.
Oh. That's not gonna help in any way, shape or form.
That looks like a royal slap.
An absolute royal slap. The referee just checking. And of course, Max Air does not want to quit. He does not want to give up. He's going to fight to the bitter end.
It just proves that if you are a peasant, you are no match for royalty. And at the moment, he's proven that.
Through rather underhand tactics, though, you must admit. Max Air has been trying to fight this match as fair as possible. He's fought with honour, he's fought with bravery. All he took was a rake to the eyes for his troubles. And of course now, Brett Ryan with the upper hand.
Well, when you are wrestling, you are fighting a war. And you need to win that war any way possible. And of course, at the moment, Max Air, he really needs to dig deep.
Dig deep. There we go.
Good job you're here.
I like to do my... See, that's the thing. Even when your backs are against the ropes, I'm still there with showing respect, just like Max Air. That's what it's all about in this life. And here we see some uppercuts from Max Air fighting back. But Brett Ryan just flooring the Major there.
Certainly is, and the Major, he looks rattled. He looks concussed. I mean, if he got concussed, we should just stop this now and let Royalty win. Let Brett Ryan win. He's got concussion. Medically, we need to stop this right here, right now.
I'm pretty sure there's only one doctor in the house, and that's not you, Kai.
Well, he'll be up later on in the main event.
Of course, Dr. Leonardo Darwin almost cheating his way into the main event tonight.
Genius. It wasn't, seriously, it was absolute genius by the man.
I'm definitely conflicted in my views. It was a brilliant tactic, very clever. And look at that springboard back elbow from Max Air. And the crowd now firing up.
And they shouldn't be cheering.
Why not?
Because their Royal Prince is getting beat up. They should be cheering.
He's in the wrestling ring, Kai. Like you said, it's a battle in there. If he can't defend himself, it's not their fault.
Oh.
And a beautiful bulldog there from Max Air. We see a count here. 1, 2. But the kick out there.
I so thought that was a 3 count.
That was very, very close for Max Air. They're almost overcoming the adversary of Brett Ryan.
Max Air just stalking Brett Ryan at the moment.
I'm sure he's looking to finish this sooner rather than later. He's got him hooked. Brett Ryan fighting out of that.
That spinning slap.
Spinning slap. That's a rather unique move there. A 2 count there. Referee not quite in the best position, but Max Air proving to kick out where it counts. This guy has the heart to fight, Kai.
I think so. I think that was more instinct than anything. I don't think Max Air knew what the hell was going on. At that point, he just chucked that elbow up. However, look at the Prince now. Wow. Look at that strength.
Well, Max Air lands on his feet. Using some brave tactics there. But what we're going to see here from Max Air, Brett Ryan ducks the enziguri.
As well as being a Royal Highness, certainly smart as well. Grabbing the leg, waiting for Max Air to try and kick him in the face. It's just royal genius.
Let's see what we've got coming up here. It's dangerous place for both men to be caught. And Max Air, of course, fighting off Brett Ryan. What's he got in mind? He hits the diving DDT off the top rope. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Max Air has done it. Diving DDT off that top rope. The dive bomb DDT finishing things off. That is all she wrote. Max Air is leaving Buckingham Park Community Centre the winner tonight.
I've got to hand it to him. He might be a veteran. He knows how to fight. He knows how to dig deep, stay strong, stiff upper lip, and of course he did that tonight. And I've got to hand it to him.
He did not bow down to the Prince. He stood up and fought, and he got exactly what he deserved tonight here at 2KW Ignition.